So here we are on the next day, back in Des Moines. Just dropped Mike off. He's going to drive. I'm going to try to head down towards the fairgrounds. I'm just fixing a server issue right now with one of the routers. A router issue, actually. Waiting for it to restart. And then I'll turn my Uber on and see how today goes. Hoping to get my... So, a little bit of a late start, as you know. I am at $18.44. I've been on the clock for 2.5 hours, so it's a little low. But again, the starting and stopping is what kills it, because it takes 15 minutes at least before you get a trip. At least in my experience. So I'm currently during guarantee time. It started at 5 p.m. and it is 1.5 trips per hour. And so I've already done one trip. I've got 30 minutes left to get another call, and as long as I get one more trip, I'm gonna make $15 an hour. So I'm just sitting down here in downtown Des Moines, and I'm not sure if I should move or just stay. I think I'll stay. Somebody's bound to call. I want to make sure I get that other trip though. So what I plan on doing is, because it's a guarantee, I am just sitting here with the car off. I am not going to work. I'm not going to even look for work, but I have in my GPS, once it's to the 45 minutes after the hour, I have the coordinates for the state fair grounds, because that's where everything is going on today, clear into the wee hours of the night, is the state fairgrounds. So as I go that direction, I should definitely get another ride. So again, I'm going to wait till last minute to do that, so that I'm not burning up gas. But then if I get another ride this hour, I won't worry about it. Try to figure out the best way to strategically get the most bang for your buck out of it. Means they just don't want to pay you higher rates. So you got to just be smart how you do it. We'll see how this works. So I'm going to head over to the fairgrounds, because I just talked to Mike, and he said he's downtown as well, and it's pretty dead. The cool part is one thing I did is just so I can have it. I put the fairgrounds in my GPS in my car, so I'm not getting out of the Uber app, so I can keep the Uber app open without any issues. And so I'm going to head to the fairgrounds, and because he said it's dead for him, and it's 41 after, and I need one more trip to get my $15 an hour. So I'm not sure what to think. I have not got a single ping this whole time. I'm now down by the fairground, which you would think people would be leaving this event and needing rides. This is like where everything's supposedly happening. For all of Des Moines, there's literally nothing surging right now. So it's perhaps everybody is just out trying to get their guarantee trips. And I just got a ping. App died. Seriously? Oh, good. It kept them. It kept them on the system. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hey.
Yes.
I just called you. You're going to the fairgrounds.
Yes.
And I'm at gate 11 of the main entrance right across from the Econo Lodge.
Oh, okay.
I mean, like, I'm here and it says gate 11. And it's like the main entrance, I think.
Oh, okay. And this is, you're Gaia? Is that you? G-A-Y?
What?
Is your name G-A-Y-E?
Yes, that's me.
Okay, cool. All right. I'll be right there.
Okay, I'll be there.
My app died literally as it was opening your thing, so I was worried I lost you. So I'll be right there. All right, so I just did several trips, and so yeah, no issue getting the quota at that point. So since 5 o'clock, I've done 1, 2, 3, 4 trips since 5. It's now 6:30. So I'm gonna hang out here, right here in this area. It's kind of a ways from things, but I can take a moment to decompress, relax for a little bit, and if no one pings me in, say, the next 10 minutes, so by 6:40, I'll start heading back towards the fairground, because there's, like I said, there's stuff going on there all night. But basically, I'm at my rate here. Yeah, 4. So I got 2 in the 5 o'clock hour, 2 in the 6 o'clock hour. So, yep. Let's see what happens. So I got a ping pretty quick, and now I'm like right in a very hot red zone. So I'm gonna stay here. Let's see. It says I think it's 1.8. I can't see. My car's sitting right on it. So I'm gonna just stay right here for a little bit. So right now it's still calculating. I'm at 8 trips. So definitely trip-wise, I should have my quota so far. Well, no, that's 8 trips for the day. I think Mike would be screwed because he only got 1 in the 5 o'clock, which would really suck. So you have to be smart about this, and if you know, I'm thinking a good wait time is maybe 10 minutes. And then, you know, Uber tells you where everything's happening. So if you don't get a hit within 10 minutes, just set your GPS and start driving towards where the main event is in town. In this case, it's the fairgrounds all day. And then you'll probably pick up something along the way. But I think 10 minutes is probably a safe number, because you don't want to sit too long. And that's where I think it might have hurt him, because he just sat downtown waiting for a call, and he didn't get one. So, but I've actually gotten 2 every hour, but in any case, I should be fine for my quota. Total earnings for the day is pretty low. I'm at $30, plus I got a $5 tip. However, that's not counting the guarantee. So my earnings before the guarantee were like $20, because all these fairs have been in town. They're really small and tiny, so they don't add up to much. So assuming how they apply all this, I got $20 before I started working. If they don't, I'm worried they'll probably count that as all my income, in which case I wouldn't even start working until guarantee time starts, if that's how they do things, but we're a little bit before. So, but in any case, I'm at 2 hours, so that's 30 plus 20. I'm at $50 for 4 hours work. Again, it was definitely slow before. If you didn't live in the area, if you didn't live in Des Moines like I do, I think coming here for the guarantee is really the only time it's worth the trip. If you lived in Des Moines, then you could just keep your app on. You know, I don't know. You'd have to just decide how you feel about that. So anyway, we'll see how the rest of the night goes. So it's been about 10 minutes, so I'm going to start heading towards the fairgrounds because I haven't got a ping. So yeah, it's kind of like, if you like fishing, you would like Uber. Yeah, as soon as I drove, totally dead, no one pinged me for a ride all the way to the fairground, which was a ways. And I was wondering if I should have second guessed but as soon as I got there, immediately got a ride, which was an $11 ride, all the way clear across back to the other side of town again. I mean, way back at the other side of town. So, That was $11, $12. It was actually almost $12. So I'm at 10 trips. How many from this thing? From 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm at 6 trips. It's 5 o'clock. So I could either test the theory. Well, I want to sit here and wait for a little bit, but I don't want to drive all the way back to the fairgrounds because I don't think I'll get a ping. I mean, it's a lot. I think that would be done at this point. We're at 7:30. There's only an hour and a half left. We are. Where are we? Oh, by the way, don't ever bother to chase the surge. Literally, I was sitting in a red area. That last place, I sat there for 10 minutes, never got a call, and the surge actually then disappeared. After I sat there for about 8 minutes into that, the surge was gone. So if I'd have chased that, it would have been pointless. It was just that's where I left the last person off. So that's why I drove back to the fairground. Then immediately got this drive that brought me clear out here. But right now I'm in the vicinity where it's orange. Well, it's yellow, that mustard color. So I'm by the mall. I think I'm gonna hang out here for a while. Now technically, again, it's only 4 hours, and that would have only been 6 trips that I'd have to do in that 4-hour period. So I could literally sit here and not spend any other gas. So I think I'm gonna wait here unless I get a ping. So I'm right here by the mall. I'm gonna just sit tight for the rest of the evening until I get a ping. I'll put my laptop back on and I'll work. I have a feeling it's gonna be dead. Just that's the feeling. I could be wrong, but we'll see. But in theory, like I say, we'll see. Yeah, and I've answered every single one of my rides. So I'm gonna stop there, and that will put me at $60 before fees from that time, and then I got very little before. So I had 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I'll have $75 for today. I spent money on gas. Oh, I did get a $5 tip. See, the tipping, you gotta figure out how to increase that incentive. But people aren't gonna have cash on. So, you know, you've gotta come up with an angle. You really kind of do. I mean, if you could get a tip. So, now that I know that, the next time I drive, I am going to do the tipping sign. I'm going to put the tip sign up to see how that goes, see if that helps. Because that potentially could make all the difference in the world. Just the tips would make this worthwhile. As it is, I would do Uber if I was completely out of work and I was in between jobs. I would do Uber. I would do it in the afternoon shift. I could do my job hunting during the day, and that way I could do this. Or if I need emergency cash quick, for someone like me, it's not real beneficial. If they put the tips in there, you know, and even if people are so used to not tipping on this service, that even if the idea that you could get tips would at least make it more interesting, I guess is the best way, you know, more exciting. Because there's always an expectation of, you know, what are you going to get. So, yeah, They really need to add a tipping thing to this app. So let's see. I guess I'll just sit here. Yeah, everything is turning dull. Nothing. Mike's gonna have to head back to the fairgrounds at least 2 more times to get his minimum. So at the $15 minimum, it really would pay if you're doing the whole day, because then you get the $18. But yeah, like I say, if you don't have a job, needing cash quick, it has potential, but you're definitely not stepping up by becoming an Uber driver. There's it will be to get you by. But with that said, some money is better than no money, and you can do the work in the evenings after you've done all your job hunting for the day. So you know, that is an option. And the pay is better than, like, you know, $8 an hour, whatever minimum wages at McDonald's. You know, $7.50 an hour, $7.32 an hour. So yeah, you're doing much better than minimum wage. So you got to look at your options that way too. So yeah, there you go. Make sure if you want to try Uber, and also every area is different, you might have better luck. And I'm still not giving up on this yet. It's just my night vision is really, really bad. I can drive at night. My license doesn't restrict me, but I don't like driving at night, especially when I don't really know all the areas of the town that well. And so all the, you know, everything after 9, I probably will never do. So I'll never get those huge bonuses. Oh, there's a call. I'm gonna go take it. I'm trying to do a video.
Really upsetting.
I'm sure it's a little dark, but we're gonna try that out. I'm talking to my camera. We're gonna do the active hours thing now. So I've got my screen up with my name and everything. You can't see it.
I can't hear anything you're saying.
There it is. I'm doing a video. So I'm gonna go ahead and open active hours. Apologize for the lighting, I'm just too tired to care. Add a timesheet. I guess I just do this. I'm ready. So I'm gonna take a picture, upload a photo of your timesheet. It has to have your name and the hours. I guess that's what they want. How do I do that? Okay. Well, that's awkward trying to hold the camera and all this at the same time. Okay. All right. Let's see if that works. I guess that's what they want. We'll find out. Uploaded in progress. Thanks for seeing, and we'll let you know when hours are entered. Alright, so human enters. Okay, so I just got the notice. It's literally only been like 5 minutes. It shows my pay. It's just rounded. Max available is $75. Now I'm going to hit cash out. Hold to fill. It's interesting. Oh, I guess now I hit cash out. Keep. Pay what you think is fair. Well, I made very little on this, so I'm paying $1. Sorry, guys.
Bachelorette returns in 2 weeks on Monday, June 20th.
Now my new thing is going to go
What?
to the windows and go.
It's not working. Is it because I picked a $1 tip?
Diarrhea! Diarrhea in my pants! First and you feel a sudden burst. Diarrhea. Diarrhea. Dad hates it.
Don't know what that means.
When you're sliding into second and you're something, 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 diarrhea.
Oh, I know what it is. I think it's got the wrong
What?
date. I'm doing a video. So, alright. So, there's no phone number for active hour. It said I couldn't cash out because there was something wrong with my account. I think I know what it is. Honestly. I think I put my pay date wrong from Uber, and so it can't find it. So I rolled the wheel down to $1. I say finish. It says something wrong. Last payroll deposit, probably because I put the wrong day as, and so it can't find it. So I'm gonna email them and let them know.